Drive higher, further up into the mountains to get the feel of this place. I'm at a venue here which is a landmark for this city. You know, it's where people come here to get away from the hustle and bustle. People all over the world visit to sort of get a sense of calm and serenity. I'm at the Dalai Lama monastery, but the vibe this weekend in Dharamshala is not one of peace and calm. It's ready for battle because it's India versus New Zealand at this very picturesque venue. And it's one contest and one rivalry at World Cups especially that India isn't all too happy about, especially having lost 5 consecutive times over the last 5 times that they've faced New Zealand. So it's not a happy hunting ground, especially when it comes to this face-off. And to set it up for us, we have someone whom I've bumped into and I've sort of held her hostage. She's played international cricket all over the world. Shebani Bhaskar, thank you so much for giving us your time.
Thank you, Rupha. It's wonderful to be here. What a serene environment, beautiful, picturesque venue as well. So really looking forward to this battle.
I know, and I've sort of rained a bit on your vacation, so sorry about that. But
no worries.
Let's get started. First up, you know, it's a contest that's not really something that India is all too happy about. 5-0 over the last 5 times. Is that playing on the minds of both the teams when they enter this? Because the World Cup, as we know, is not like any other contest.
Well, a head-to-head contest, 5-0, does play on a team's mind. Now, New Zealand will feel a little more confident, and the way they've been playing this entire World Cup so far, they're unbeaten, so it's brilliant. But so has India. They've also been unbeaten, but it does play on the mind a little bit. But a different group of players, a different chemistry, a different team composition comes in, and the way they're playing, hopefully that's not too much in the back of their minds.
You know, let's talk about both the teams individually for a minute. You know, you did mention of how both are unbeaten. They both have a lovely sort of camaraderie going. Both have good energy, good positive energy going into this contest. Let's talk about India first. You really can't keep someone like Virat Kohli out of any contest, can you? He's coming closer to that Sachin record, really looking good. How much is he going to wane on this particular matchup?
Well, firstly, he's coming off the back of a brilliant 100 in a chase as well, and he thrives on the pressure. He thrives in the World Cup, and he's unbeaten in the last game. The way he's been batting, the energy he brings to the field, whether in fielding or batting, it's unparalleled. So just that energy, whether he's captain or not, it doesn't matter. He's still a leader on and off the field. So it's one is the energy, 2 his confidence, and he knows these conditions. It's happening in India, and he loves the challenge. So now you say 5-0, New Zealand have that head-to-head record, but when there's that kind of a challenge, that sort of a challenge, he is up for it. So you cannot take your eyes off him. Even if you do, he'll pull them back on. So he wants that attention, and he keeps getting it as well.
You know, if you look at the way he sort of plays himself out in such a contest, what do you think would be New Zealand's sort of strategy when they look to counter someone like Virat?
The main thing is to try to keep him off strike. If he's batting, you want to keep him off strike. He's a very busy cricketer. He likes to take those 1s and 2s. Now try to cut down on those 2s. And then he's a little bit under pressure. He'll want to look for those boundaries. He doesn't like a low run rate. He doesn't want 4 or 5 runs and over. He's always going for 6, 7, 1 boundary and 5 singles or 3 2s there, or even 6 2s and over. That gives you 12 runs. But he's always pushing harder and harder, always looking to accelerate. So you try to slow him down, calm him down. It's very hard to do that, but that's what New Zealand will be looking to do.
Yes, and if we speak about a batter from the New Zealand ranks, you know, we've got to speak about someone like Glenn Phillips, who's sort of stepped up in the last few matches for them. Tell us a bit about that. How important would his presence be in this particular contest? Because lots at stake.
Not just his batting, his all-round performance, his bowling as well. He's a keeper, he's a bowler, he's a batter, he's a brilliant fielder. So he is in the action all the time. And his role for New Zealand has been such that if they are tending to collapse, he is there. But otherwise, he's able to explode as well towards the back end. So he will be able to give that extra 20, 30 runs that New Zealand may need to win the contest. So it's just a matter of 20 to 30 runs that can push them over 300, 350. Then it's a mental barrier. So when that's happening, that's the man. Glenn Phillips is that player who can pick up that extra wicket or give you that extra 30 runs. And that's what he's been doing for them.
You know, just a word on the 2 bowling units as well, Shebani. One, of course, you know, it's a delicious contest that's brewing, which we're going to love and witness, which is Ravindra Jadeja versus Mitchell Santner, both really doing well for their sides.
Yes.
Both are CSK teammates. It's lovely to see them going up against each other in this particular contest. Let's talk about Ravi Jadeja. He's looking happy. He's in his spirit. The last match he took that catch and he indicated to the fielding dressing room saying, I'm the one who's going to get the medal for the best fielder, which they are having a practice going on.
Yes.
How good is he looking in this tournament?
He's keeping it very simple, and I think that is his strength. He doesn't try too much. He doesn't turn the ball too much every delivery. One ball will be a ripper, and then there's doubt in the batter's mind. Otherwise, it's just on the stump, attacking the stump. So the pitch does not matter. Any pitch he plays on, he's always at the stumps, so the batter is always under pressure. And we know his fielding prowess wherever he is, whether point or deep mid-wicket, he's always in it. Diving around, the energy he brings, cutting those twos down to ones, stopping those fours and sixes, pulling them, plucking them out of midair. So that's what he brings. And on the flip side, we have Mitch Santner, who also took, arguably could be a catch of the tournament in the last game. So it's both of them left-arm spinners, both of them brilliant fielders for their sides, and both of them can bat as well and make a difference. So it's a very tight contest. Really looking forward to it.
Just a bit about this whole, if I had to put you on the spot, Shebani, you got to tell me, you got to put your neck on the line here.
Yes.
Which way do you see this going? If you had to sort of pick a differentiator, something that sort of is going to be a key differentiator for you, and which way would that impact the outcome of the game, what would you say?
Well, right now, I feel New Zealand is extremely settled. Although they are missing Kane Williamson, it doesn't even seem like they're missing him because everyone has contributed, whether with the bat, the top order, the middle order, or their bowling. And you have Rachin Ravindra, you have Mitchell Santner, you have two left-arm spinners who are bowling different styles. So although both left-arm spinners, different styles, it isn't easy to pick. And they have been scoring well as well. And they have been putting the other team under pressure. India, Hardik Pandya now, a bit of a, he's not going to be there for the New Zealand clash. Hopefully he'll be back soon. So who's going to come in his place? Are they going to pick a batter? Or are they going to pick an all-rounder? Is Ashwin going to come in or Shami? It's going to be a toss-up. Do they also sit down Shardul Thakur to make a double change to bring in a batter and a bowler?
Yeah. So what change do you then expect? Do you think they would probably be tempted to go for a Surya Kumar maybe to get their batting lengthened? Because it's a team like New Zealand, they can't take that for chance.
It is. So you could either bring Surya Kumar in or Ishan Kishan, or the other option is to sit someone like Shardul Thakur down and bring in two Shami and Ashwin as well. So in that sense, you'll have Ashwin's batting. He's very good, of course, as an all-rounder, but it gives you that bowling depth to get New Zealand batters out because they've been extremely solid. And someone like a Devon Conway, they have three left-handers, Rachin Ravindra, Devon Conway, Tom Latham. So to get those 3 wickets, Ashwin could be a trump card they could use. So it'll be interesting to see. But some experts have gone one batter, one bowler. Other experts have gone bring in Ashwin and Shami, and let's see what happens.
Who do you see winning this one?
That's a tough question. It's going to depend a lot on the toss, I feel, and the confidence that the teams will carry through from the first 20 overs of each innings. That's going to determine a lot, I feel.
All right. Thank you so much, Shebani, for setting that one up for us. And you continue to follow us on our Cup of Dreams coverage here on First Sports. We will keep that going through the entire tournament. Thanks for watching.